Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Conan Exiles on the Outcast Server. Last time we were here, Nox and I were set up near some ruins and some water. We were looking at the map, thinking we would go running in. Well, we've done that. We've ventured around, and after a number of deaths and placements of beds along the way, we've come around to this area here, which is kind of cool. We have this temple back here. We do have some spiders, but they're not too hard to deal with. And Nox has chosen to have us put a base up on this ledge that I'm looking at here. So I'm going to go check that out briefly. But first I want to make sure I have what I need. I've got some wood. I've got some stone. I could probably carry a little bit more wood if there's any in here. Yes. Let's see how bad. Okay, that's fine. So what I want to do is I want to get up here and I want to start laying down some foundations, and get us a shelter started. So here you go. Here's the view. We've got this flat area there. We've got a rhino. Spiders have been spawning back in that corner. It looks like there might be some gray metal of some kind. We haven't tried to mine any of that yet, so not quite sure, but we will be checking that out. So we're thinking we're just going to build along this cliff edge here. So let's do it. I'm going to actually jump into here. We're going to need some foundations to start things off. So we're going to go for a 2x2 initially, just a small little shelter to get things going, and then we'll expand from there. This guy's trying to walk through our place. You get out of here. Go on, get. Maybe Nox will finish him off. So yeah, there's the city. Let me bring up the map again. You can see I'm facing across the river through the opening in here. This is kind of the area we were looking at coming into. Now just along the cliff and around the corner there, if you drop down, there's actually a big group of peoples. A tribe over there. We don't want to mess with. There's a bunch of them. But we're pretty safe from them. They don't tend to wander, it seems. We do have a cave across the way, which is really cool. We've got access to that. Water's obviously pretty close. There is enough trees and stuff here, so we felt this was kind of cool. Plus we just got the great view of this temple. We haven't gone around and explored because who knows what spawns, you know, in and around there. We feel like we're barely safe enough in this spot as it is. So okay, I've got those foundations ready. Let's see. I didn't want to do that. Let's bring this. I want to just stand along the edge here, and I think we'll put this like, I think here is probably good. So there's one and two, and let's see. We can actually go out. Let's do that. Yeah, that could be cool. There and there. So there you go. There's the start of this place. So this 2x2 pad. I'm going to have to go back down and get some stone for the walls and the door and everything, and some kind of roof. I think it's just going to be a 2x2 and probably just one high for now. Eventually we'll do some walls off of this, maybe kind of gate in an area, so if the spider comes around, there's a spider. Let's go help Nox with it. He's firing on him. They don't seem to take much to kill, so that's good. And we only have to contend with kind of one at a time. It's not been too bad. So, like I said, I'm going to drop back down, grab some stone, grab some wood, and try to get things going. Okay, you can see we got some foundation here. The 2x2 is actually really small. Pretty much this area here, when you step in it, it's yeah, it's just really small. So we decided we better go 3x3. And I've got another foundation I've made. So let's get that there. That finishes out the 3x3, and I've also got some walls. I just had to learn the window. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here, outer face, and one more in the middle here. And then we've got some regular walls. There's one, and there's one. Okay, so this is kind of coming along pretty well. I don't have the resources to make another window, but you get the idea. I think we'll put a little door in the middle up front, wrap the rest. And it's not too bad resource-wise. There's tons of stone here. That's like not a problem. The other thing that we need is sticks, but it doesn't take many sticks for these. So building this is pretty easy, I guess I would say, as far as resources go, which is cool. I like that a lot. I think when it comes to base building, it's just fun. It's just kind of a fun element that doesn't, you know, I don't know, you can't really break the game, right, with your base building, especially in a game like this when you can have these giant avatars coming and wrecking everything. It really shouldn't be a problem. So making building easier, I'm all for it. Now I got a little scared because all of a sudden there was this giant shadow being cast over us. We had a massive sandstorm that looked like a nuke went off. It was huge on Nox's screen, but not on my screen. On my screen, everything was fine. He hunkered down in shelter just in case. I just kept going about my business because I had no effect. But I really want to see that. I want to see that on my screen. May not be the safest for us, but I still want to do that. I want to check it out. Okay, you can see I've got most of the floor in here. I actually learned the stairs, so we've got that, and I just need, I actually thought 2 more floors, so I made those, but I think we might just go 1 like that, because this might block us. It may not, actually. But that's okay, we don't really need that, we just needed more space up here. I do have 1 more wall, so I might as well go ahead and use that while I'm at it. Maybe we'll do it here in case something spits towards us. The spider likes to spit stuff. So I'll kind of put that there, maybe. A little bit of protection. I have this other floor. I don't know if this will let me place it with only 1 edge, but I think it actually had an error before, and I thought it was because there was only 1 edge, but then I remember it seemed Mojo built something just like this. Actually, we could build it off here too. I'm actually going to hold on to that because I don't know what I want to do with that, but we need that wall there anyway. So there you go. We've got our little shack here. We've got a couple boxes. There's probably rotten meat here. Nope, it's seeds. And some windows. You got a nice view. This is where the sandstorm came from. I actually was, I wasn't thinking, and Nox reminded me that I was like, oh, this would be cool to leave this open and just have big pillars so you have this cool view. And he was like, yeah, till the sandstorm comes. Yeah, sometimes I don't think about those things. I think about the cool looking stuff first over the functional. But there we go. We have our shack on the edge of the cliff here at the temple. We will continue to build onto this, but in the meantime, I think we need to gather up some more resources and make sure we're surviving pretty well before we get too crazy. Alrighty, we've got walls all the way around. I think I've got 1 roof over a workbench that Nox put down. This is the armor one. I'll just run up here real quick and look at it. There you go. Armor's bench, so that's in there. That's pretty cool. He's going to be working on armor and weapons and things like that. So let's cruise back out here. We actually were killing a rhino and died, so I think Nox just chopped up our bodies. But we want to walk around the temple because we really haven't been past this point. This is actually the farthest over here I've been. I think Nox has been up to here already. But we thought we would just go explore around this place. Check it out. See if there's an entrance. I know there's a rhino on the hill I saw a second ago. The spider kind of spawns back behind us. Actually, you can see him there. There's another one. But the spider's not too big a deal. So we're going to cruise around here. That was Nox jumping. Scared me. The grunts and everything. You can actually do this little dodge and it makes a sound. And we're kind of freaking each other out when we do that. It looks like we got 2 spiders here. Probably going to aggro both. But again, these guys aren't too bad. Even when they're like hitting you with their poison stuff, they're not that bad. I basically let it kind of aggro out and then I hit it from the side. Chop it down. Oh, jeez. Man, he was there. That scared me. Let's honest real quick. Okay. And we do have another one on the hill. Let's see. And that probably wraps around up above. Keep an eye out as Nox chops things up. So we have a ramp up to the right. Not sure what's up there. We obviously have the temple and some kind of ramp. There may be some entrance. That just may be a ledge up there. Not really sure. There's that spider straight ahead of me. Nox is here and ready. I'll let him take the lead. He's the puller. Okay, where'd that spider go? Oh, more of them. 2, 3. But only 1, I think, is coming at us. There he is. 2 of them. I think I got hit. No, I'm fine. Poisoned. Don't back away from me. Oh, one behind me. Ow! I gotta get out of the way of these arrows. If I can. Pin him on a rock. Die already. And that's me going down. Ugh, but I gained a level doing it. Oh boy. Ugh. I will be right back here. Okay, Nox is battling it out over here. Let's go. Shield up, sword. Need some hide, so he came over here. Look at him. He doesn't even need me here. Ridiculous. Look at that. I came over here and did a fake swing. Very cool. So there's a cave here. We know that you gain corruption. We're still a little tainted from our earlier run, but I kind of want to just take a peek in here. I just want to look in. And we got another one of them guys, one of them imps, which I know Nox is going to be fine with. Pulling out here. Where is Nox? He's down below. We can take this guy on. Whoa, they spawn fast. He spawned right in front of me. I'm going to walk these back down the hill towards Nox. Yeah, you guys are ugly. Very ugly. Okay. I really do want to peek in here, though. He just spawned so fast. Okay, I'm probably going to get a little bit of taint on me. So we got red crystals in here. I see no enemy, though. I see imps deeper in, but we don't really care about imps. I am gaining corruption, but barely. Okay, I'm running out. Got 3 on me. Coming out towards Nox. He's got his blade out. I did repair my shield. Where are they at? So you can hold your shield and they'll bounce their attack off of it a bit. Kind of stuns them about. Whoa, we got a bunch of them. I may have pulled the whole cave out here. Wow. Try not to chop Nox down, Weem. Oh, we got this. These guys are ridiculous. I actually took no damage there. I really want to get into these red crystals. Let's go. Okay, you, buddy. You are between me and crystals. Yeah, chop down. These guys get cut down easy. Shield up. Oh, yeah, bounce off that. Oh, he broke it. Okay, pick out. Look at this stuff. Can we get this? Is that the thing we can get? I don't see anything coming off of it. Normally, when you use a pick against something that can't do anything, you do get the error. So this may just be a visual way of lighting the cave. I don't want to be in here too long because aggro is a thing. Yep, I've got another one. And the respawn is a thing, I should say. Let me come running out of here. One right behind Nox. Actually, they're spawning all around here. Where'd the other one go? Here's this one. Come here, buddy. Man, just like cutting these imps down. Okay, whew. It seems to respawn a little too fast in there to actually get in anywhere. So this may be an exploration for another time. Okay, so this place is coming along. Just to get some XP going, I actually put down a 3x5 foundation out here, circled some walls around, and probably we'll just leave it at this. Almost like a little courtyard. It gives us some space to put things in with some protection. Enemies don't seem to want to come through the door. I think we've had one of the gazelle type guys go prancing in there at one point, but it wasn't too bad. I do have a foundation just right there. We're actually testing if rocks will respawn, and if they do, how close they will. Nothing's been respawning, so it's not really a good sign. Kind of another indication that we should be building this maybe towards the temple, because the resources around here are kind of all along the cliff, so I think that's going to be the best thing to do. Now, we did just come back from another imp run at what we'll call the imp cave, I suppose, right down there. Pulling a bunch of those out of there, killing them, getting the hide and everything. So we've just come back from yet another run of that. I'm actually going to run inside here real quick. Step inside, Nox standing here, and let me bring back the UI here. So basically, if I bring this up, one of the things we need to do now is level up. We both hit level 10, killing those guys down there like crazy. So I've got 4 points to spend. I think Nox is going to get the tanner stuff. Basically, in order to get the journeyman craftsman, you can see the 3 things you have to get here: the tanner, the blacksmith, and the carpenter. So Nox is going to work on that immediately. I'm going to kind of spread things out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and grab the wedge, I was going to say, yes. And I was going to get the fence foundation. And then I was going to grab the thrall taker so we could kind of get this going. We definitely want to play with this, so there we go. Let's actually bring this up and see what it takes for fiber bindings. Okay, so it's just 10 twine. That's pretty straightforward. And how about the lesser wheel of pain? A wheel that strengthens the body as it breaks the mind. So this is basically how you get thralls. You put them to work on here. And if I'm understanding correctly from what I'd seen a while back, that's how you get them to work for you eventually. You have to bring them back and put them on there. So 220 wood, 210 stone, iron bars. Okay, so we're going to have to get into that. We do have some iron nearby. And a bunch of twine. So there we go. Now I can actually do some fences as well, which is kind of the effect I was going for here. Maybe we'll do some walls up and kind of enclose this. We don't necessarily need to. You can see that we're getting the shelter bonus here. I guess it's a half. And a little bit less out here, but it kind of, like I said, we could put some more workbench stuff in here without having to really worry about putting the cover on. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, well, it's been a pretty good run. Nox is running around out there, hacking things down, gathering resources. Haven't really built too much more onto the house, the courtyard and everything, but I actually did have a few more points to spend. If I bring this up, I had 3 more points and was able to pick up the furnace-y thing, this guy, blacksmith, the one that was highlighted already. And we're going to need this because we need some iron. We've been gathering iron. We need to make some bars for some of the things we want. And it was a perfect 3 points, so I picked that up. We actually have the stone now needed to make the thing. So, what do I have? I have 203 stone on me right now. Inside here we have more. It actually costs 540 to make this thing, something like that. It may not let me add this over here yet. Okay, I guess it will. Yes, I get the message. It seems like you can't move things out of your inventory when you get this carry message here. You have to wait. And there you go. We are sufficiently weighed down. Let's go ahead and bring up this guy. Scroll to here. Hopefully the furnace doesn't weigh a whole lot. There you can see 540 stone. We're going to craft this guy up and then place it down. Okay, I've got the furnace made. You can see it in the hotbar. So let's get this down somewhere, probably in one of these corners. And I like the idea of it being angled if we can. So there it is. It's set to be squared up in the corner. But like I said, I like the idea of doing something like that. Maybe we'll just go ahead and drop it in this corner here. Get it really as snug in there as we can, something like that. There we go. There's the furnace. That is awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I have iron, so we're gonna put iron into the furnace. That's where it went from there. So that's in there. We have current fuel, which we don't have anything right now. I've got a bunch of wood. I'm gonna throw that in there if we can. Turn this on. So that's going to burn for 19 minutes, it says, almost 20 minutes. And we're going to see what 20 minutes will do for this iron that we've got. I might go gather some more. Alrighty, this thing's been chugging along for a bit. Let me open this up. You can see it started about 20 minutes. We're 5 minutes in. It looked like this kicked out 6 iron bars per minute, and it takes 2 iron stone per bar. So this is coming along pretty well. We actually need to get some more iron stone because we really want to make the thrall machine. I forgot exactly what it was called. The lesser wheel of pain. We really want to get that going. You can see we need 100 bars for that. The other stuff is not really a problem. So we're going to kind of get this all going, and maybe next time you guys are here, we'll have that out. We'll have the rope to capture thralls, and we are kind of surrounded. We've got people all over the place here. We got plenty to choose from, I think. And we're pretty excited about getting that going. That's going to be really cool. But anyway, I do want to thank you guys for stopping in and watching. As always, I hope you stick around next time when Nox and I continue working. We also have some other people making their way towards us, so who knows, we might have some more new faces around here, people willing to help us out, get things going. We're pretty excited about that as well. So as I said, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time.